friends! Hello, hi, how are you? I'm doing amazing. Shameless plug, this is my merch. I finally ordered my own merch and I love it. It's very comfy, it's very nice, and you should buy some if you want. I'm just kidding. Don't feel like you have to buy anything. Literally, it's just there. I realized that my link wasn't working for the first like 10 videos I had merch. Feel pretty bad about that. But yeah, hi friends, hello. So today we're gonna be doing something so fun. It's like the most fun. I'm just kidding, it's probably not that fun. I've actually already done a video like this on my channel, but it was old. It was like one of like the first few videos I did. I think it's like 9. It was before like everything. Okay, so 9 months ago, it feels like I was a different person. 9 months ago, I made a video that was called my Guilty Pleasure Makeup Wish List. And basically I just talked about really expensive and really kind of bougier products that I really wanted. And I had my like YouTube on autoplay, and I forget sometimes that like because I'm a YouTuber my videos will pop up on my autoplay sometimes. I like had it on autoplay and this video starts playing from 9 months ago, and I'll play you guys the intro really quick. Hi friends! So today I wanted to do some, let me just scoot in a little closer so you can actually see me. Hi! Sorry the lighting is green. I am filming this at night. Unfortunately that is the only time I can film right now because I'm during finals week, but I still want to produce good content for you guys. So here we are, filming in the green. It's actually really adorable. Like, it's so cute. YouTube is fun because I get to look back, even like 9 months ago, how different I was and how different my setup was. I literally just had a laptop. That's all I was working, and like a desk lamp, and that's what I was working with. It's just like a different time. It's really funny and cute, and I actually was like, aw, little child. I had no idea. So, with all of that big, long, weird introduction, this is going to be an updated version of that. While I watched that video, I realized that I had actually tried probably almost every single thing I had in that video, which is weird because I don't feel like I buy a ton of luxury makeup, but everything in that video, almost, except the Tom Ford stuff, I believe, I had actually tried. Either tested out and returned, or I have in my collection now, so that was really weird. But it kind of made me think like, man, because you know, you always want more. So I was kind of thinking, and I was like, man, what makeup do I still like lust after? Like what high-end luxury makeup would be on my wish list right now? What's the makeup? Because I feel like everybody
is a makeup lover.
Of course, we all kind of have our, like, we peruse the luxury brands at Sephora. We're probably not gonna buy it, but like it's on the list. Like, okay, I walk into a grocery store, I buy a lottery ticket, I win $1 million. What's the first thing I'm buying at Sephora? Because that's the first thing I would think, because I'm crazy. So I wanted to tell you guys stuff that I've been really interested in and stuff that I lust after but will never have. And although I said that in the last video and then I had a lot of it. So let me know down below if there's anything you guys, like any luxury products or anything kind of bougie you guys are particularly lusting after. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so the first thing that is on my list is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base Moisturizer. Everybody has been talking about this. All of the really rich YouTubers have really been talking about this. And Bobbi Brown falls in that weird line because they're not necessarily like luxury, they're more high end, but they also have really luxury prices sometimes. This would be an example of a luxury price. This face base is $60. And I don't know about you,
but I'm feeling 22.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know about you, but that's a lot of money for just a face base. And you also you get like 1.7 ounces, which like that's a lot, I guess, for a primer. Like that's a decent amount, but it's like a scoopy jar thing. So I just know I'm gonna scoop too much and then be out of it really fast. That's what's happening to me with my Tatcha primer right now. I don't know. This is something that maybe during a sale, like a 20% off sale, I would consider picking up because I feel like that's not a terrible, like, it's just so much. $60 for a primer just feels like so much. And I know I have expensive primers, but like it just feels insane to me. I don't know, but everyone says this is like the best primer of all time. But they also say that about the Sicily primer, and that's $200, and I don't believe them. So we'll see. But this is one that I like see it all the time, and I see YouTubers using it, and I see them like loving it, and I want to love it too, but I can't because I can't buy it. That's where we're at. Okay, the next two things are actually from Tilbury. So I have the Man, this one is like, I think Kimberly Clark, I heard her say this and I was like, you're so right. But it wasn't about this. It was about just the single bar of gold highlighter. And she was like, this is peak consumerism. This palette is peak consumerism, like a literal bar of gold. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold highlighting palette. You get 3 different bar of gold highlighters. And it comes in a little palette. This is hard for me because I don't want to admit that I'm materialistic, but I am. Hi, my name's Hannah. Nice to meet you. I'm incredibly materialistic. And I want something that just screams, I didn't need this, but I bought it because I wanted to. I don't know why I want this so bad. I've actually heard that her Bar of Gold highlighter is like not even that good. It's just like a gold highlighter, which I have plenty of. But for some reason, Charlotte Tilbury as a brand, I talked about Tom Ford in my last video and how they like encompass what I want in a brand. I think Charlotte Tilbury is another one of those brands where their packaging is on point for me. All of their products look really on point. I own none of them because they're expensive. Everything is just like on point for me. Like if I had to pick my dream type of makeup brand, it would be a mix between like Tom Ford and Charlotte Tilbury. I think her products are beautiful. This highlighting palette, beautiful. Who doesn't want to put bars of gold on their face? Like that sounds amazing. The other thing I want from her, I want everything from her collection, but these 2 just really stood out for me. And these are 2 that I've actually debated buying, and I think that's why they made the cut, because everything else I want, but I don't think I'd actually buy it. These are 2 things I might actually buy one day. This is the Film Star Bronze and Glow Contour Duo. I have just seen this in so many makeup collection videos, so many makeup declutter videos, and I think it is the most beautiful looking palette. The packaging is so beautiful. It's like a starburst effect around her emblem, and I just think it's so pretty. And also, I've heard that the contour shade is like one of the best contour shades of all time. Super, super good. Not too cool, not too like orangey. It's like the perfect shade. And I also know that that highlight is really, really, really pretty. So I want this really bad. This is one, but it's like $70. For some reason, I thought it was like $50. $68 for a contour and a highlight duo. Not even a trio, a duo. That's tough. I don't know if I'll ever buy this, honestly. That's so much. That's like literally going to be $70 after tax. Oh, that's so much money. Sometimes I get really sad at how much these things cost, because why can't I have the money to buy them? You know what I mean? Like, doesn't it ever just seem no, just kidding. This is like the peak first world problems. I'm like,
I can't buy a bar of gold, so I'm upset.
no, I just think they're beautiful. I think Charlotte Tilbury's, she also has, this isn't really on my list, but she also has that like, it's like the influencer foundation or something that's just like a really sheer, like super glowy like base that you put on under a foundation, and like you could just use a liquid highlighter, but like that looks pretty too. I hate myself for wanting this, and you should hate me too for wanting this, but I cannot be the only one that dreams about super bougie makeup. Like I can't be the only one, right? Right? I don't know. I really, 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 really want, but will never, 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 I promise you, you guys, right here, right now, you and me, I swear I will never, ever buy the Christian Louboutin lip gloss. I promise. I'll never do it. It's too much. If they ever want to send it to me, I'm your girl. I'll use it in every single video for the next 6 years if you ever want to send it to me. But I will not. People are going to be like, she's going to pay $60,000. I'm just kidding. I will never pay $85 for a lip gloss. Ever. Because that's insane, right? Somebody tell me that's insane, because I need somebody to like shake me and be like, you're being crazy. I just can't. I can't buy an $85 lip gloss. It's too much, but I want to. That's the problem, because this is like the most beautiful. First of all, the packaging is so luxurious. It comes with a little ribbon, so you can like tie it around your neck. So if you're at a party and you're like, oh, I need to get my lip gloss, you don't have to rummage through your purse. It's around your neck. You could wear it as a necklace. It's a multi-purpose. I'm just talking myself into it, but I can't afford it ever. I will never be in the financial situation to pay $85 for one singular lip gloss. That's never going to happen to me. I've accepted it and I'm fine with it, but I'm sad too because I want it. My boyfriend, if he knew I was even looking at this, he would kill me, because he does not approve of me spending this much money on makeup, and he knows that if I think about it long enough, I'll do it one day. So I don't think don't tell him that I'm doing this. Just don't tell him, because he doesn't approve. but I think it's absolutely beautiful. I think the packaging is beautiful. I don't even know if the actual lip gloss is good or not, but if I spend $85, maybe it's good. But I just think it's so pretty. Here's the thing too though about lip glosses is they eventually run out. So if this was like my favorite lip gloss of all time, I can't rebuy it. Like these little NYX butter glosses, $4. I can use this as much as I want, feel no guilt, and not have to worry about paying $1 million to rebuy it. This, that would be bad, right? The next thing I am really eyeing, the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Longwear High Coverage Foundation with SPF 25. I know this is a little bit of an older product. It came out a while ago, and I kind of always meant to like grab it, but I just never had $64 lying around to go and blow on that. I'm sure I did, but I just never wanted to blow it on this particular foundation. I've just heard that it's really beautiful, but I've been struggling lately because I've just been struggling because I feel like I love foundations. And I also am a big believer in like, oh, you have to pay to get something. Sometimes like it's okay to pay more for foundations because your base needs to look really good. So I have the expensive foundations, but do you want to know what I use more than anything else right now? Is that stupid? It's not stupid. It's the love of my life. That Makeup Revolution foundation stick. That's all I've been using, literally. And it's $7. And I love it so much. It's the only one I want to grab for anymore. And even now, this is super dirty, so don't look at it, but I got the ColourPop foundation. It's what I'm wearing today. It's beautiful. Like, I'm having a hard time accepting the fact that these really high-end foundations are so expensive because I have just found so many good ones at the drugstore that it's like really difficult for me to swallow the idea of $64 for a foundation. With that being said, this is beautiful, and I've heard that it gives you, it says power fabric. It looks like you've just like put your face in like plastic, I've heard. Like, it just looks so good on the skin from what I've seen and what I've heard, and I've actually watched a lot of reviews for this one in particular, and I know a lot of people like it. I just can't do $64 for a foundation. Seems like a lot. The next thing I really want to talk about is, I know Hourglass is another one that kind of falls in between the like high-end and luxury scale, but this loose setting powder is almost $50, so I think that would count as luxury. I want the Hourglass like Veil Translucent Setting Powder so bad. First of all, the packaging. I know I talk about packaging, but I think that's the major appeal to buying luxury stuff is because it has like the name. Like, I'm totally the first to admit that when I see a little Chanel emblem on my bronzer, my heart flutters because I'm a little materialistic. The fact that it has the little H on the inside and the fact that the packaging is so really elegant and beautiful makes me want it 10 times more, but I also want this because I have heard that this got such good reviews. Like, people really love this, but my problem is the people I've heard that love this, I haven't seen a ton of reviews on it, and the people I have are people I know that are like sponsored by Hourglass. Like Robbie DeChristie talks about this, and I know she's sponsored by Hourglass. Not saying she's not being honest, but I'm not completely aware. I think that's why I haven't pulled the trigger, because this is expensive, but it's not like the most expensive thing you could buy. So I've debated about it a couple times. During the Sephora sale, I almost picked it up because I just was like, oh, but I'm just a little hesitant. And I also have a lot of loose setting powders that I love right now. This isn't limited edition. What I think I'd like to do is like finish up a loose powder that I have, finish up a couple of them. I also just bought the Milk one, and I love that one so much. The Milk Blur powder, so good. So I think I might finish up a couple ones I have and then maybe pull the trigger on this one. But man, the packaging just gets me. Gold and brown packaging. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, there's 2 left. Three, sorry. So, I shouldn't want this because it's stupid. I purely want this because it looks beautiful. The Marc Jacobs Omega Glaze All Over Foil Illuminizer. I have so many highlighters. I have so many. I have too many. I just decluttered and somehow my drawer is full again because I'm a psychopath, and suddenly I think, oh, I don't have enough highlighters, so I need to buy more. I have enough highlighters. I have so many highlighters, and honestly, they're all the same. They're all either pink or gold because that's what I like to wear. I could put a million, I swatched some on my arm and they all looked exactly the same. All of them, they're all the same. This is just a gold highlighter. That mantra really needs to continue to go through my head every time I look at a picture of this, because every time I look at a picture of this, I am just like, wow, hello, gorgeous. You're so beautiful. And the fact that it's in that beautiful Marc Jacobs packaging with the gold and the white, like, It's so pretty. And like I saw a swatch of it and I was like I couldn't believe how beautiful it was. But it's $50, which for a highlighter, even though you get a really big pan, for a highlighter, why? All I can ask is why? Who let makeup get this expensive? Because it's not fair. Okay, 2 more things. This is what inspired this video, this next product. I talked about this on Twitter and a lot of you agreed with me, so I know I'm not alone. The new Pat McGrath Mothership palette is one of the most beautiful palettes I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm not just like saying that to be dramatic. Truly, when I saw it, I have never wanted to be a millionaire more than seeing that palette. I'm going to get this one day. And I know you guys are like, but Hannah, you're a college student. How are you gonna do that? My good friend Giorgio gave me a really good tip. She basically was like, how much money do you spend on makeup in a month? Which I don't really know, but I'm sure it's a lot. She was like, maybe buy that and then don't buy makeup for a few months or whatever. And I was like, Giorgio, girl, you're a genius. You're literally iconic. Thank you. Because I was freaking out and I was like, I can't afford this. So my plan is, I love how this has turned in from me telling you like makeup I want but will never have to how I'm going to buy the makeup that I really want that's overpriced. So my plan is around my birthday time, around the time of my birthday, I usually get like a little bit of cash. Like my grandma will send me some cash. I'll usually get a little bit of money. So my plan is to, normally I spend it on makeup because I'm like, you know, treat yourself for your birthday. You know what I mean? Not that I don't treat myself all the other 365 days a year, but like whatever. So I think what I'm going to do with that birthday money, because this isn't limited edition, it's going to be around, I think I'm going to specifically, instead of buying a bunch of different stuff, I'm just going to spend it on for this palette. I've wanted to try Pat McGrath for a really long time because I've heard that it's like out of this world. The shadows are so good. And none of the palettes though have ever like called to me. This palette, I literally can't stop thinking about it. Like I daydream about this. I sound like a weirdo, but I like literally think about this palette all the time. I think it's just so, the looks I could create. Like I'm not the most creative girl. I'm a little bit basic with my makeup, but I feel like I could create the most beautiful looks with this palette. It's so nice and so beautiful and I want it and I'm gonna get it. So that's the one on this list that I'm like, you know, I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on that one. But all this other stuff, man, I don't know when it's gonna happen because your girl's really struggling in college right now. The final product I want to talk about is another loose setting powder that is also ridiculously expensive. It's, oh my God, it is the Lancome Absolute Powder and it is $60 for a loose powder. I don't know why. Jaclyn Hill said she loved it and it was her holy grail, and suddenly I was like, wow, guess I need that. I don't. I need to not be buying that, but also I want it. It's another thing with packaging. Call me crazy. That packaging is so cool. Like it's beautiful. It's like frosted gold glass with a white top and it's like Lancome. Like it's so freaking beautiful. If they would just put this stuff in plain old packaging, I don't think I would want it as bad. Their marketing techniques work on me. I am a prime example of somebody who falls for marketing techniques because it works. Like if I see something with absolutely stunning packaging, I want it 10 times more than I would have. If they had put that in like, I don't know, Maybelline Fit Me packaging, I would not want it as bad as I want it now. I want it so bad. Also, I mean, I heard it was a good product, but like, I'm a very visual person and I like looking at pretty things. So I like my makeup collection to be a reflection of that. I want to just look at pretty things all day. And that's a little bit about me. I feel like you guys are going to hate me after this video because I just sound so materialistic, but it's not even that. I'm just like, I just have a lot of wants. I just want a lot of things. I don't really know. I feel like I need to reevaluate my life choices a little bit. Well, that was fun, reevaluating, and now I still want all of it again. Hold on one second. So before I end this video, I wanted to talk to you guys really quickly about something that was sent to me through Octoly. This is, just because we're talking about treating yourself, this is a treat yourself thing. This is called Hair La Vie Moisture, Strengthen, and Revive. It's a hair mask. I've never tried a hair mask before. My hair, though, has been going through a lot lately. I don't really know what's happening to it, but it's not thriving. It's not doing well. My ends, and it's probably, no, I just got a haircut not long ago. It's not like dead ends. I don't know what's happening, but like this part of my, it's because I bleached it. I'm an idiot. I'm like, is this part of my hair down? Just happens to be where I bleached it. Was really dry and kind of not the prettiest to like touch. It felt really dry. dry and a little bit coarse, and I'd be showering every single day and it wouldn't be better. Like, and then this part of my head gets greasy because I'm showering so much. So I saw this on Octoly and I requested it because I was like, oh, I need a hair mask. Like, I'll try it out, see if that helps, because it said it really revitalized your hair. First of all, oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like, you know, in this, I wish you guys could smell it. It smells like, you know, in the hair salon when the hairdresser puts the really expensive stuff that she tries to get you to buy afterwards in your hair, but you're like, I'm not buying that because it's $80. That's what this smells like. It smells so good. A little bit goes a long way. I made a really big mistake the first time I used it, and I took like a huge dollop of it. You really don't need that much, which is kind of nice because it's a huge tub. Like, this is gonna last a while. I really, really, really like this. My hair feels so much softer and lighter and prettier, and I feel like even on camera you could see that it's a little bit shinier. It just feels so good. I focus it on the part that's like bad. Like, I don't really focus it in here because this part gets a little bit greasy. So I like to focus it on this part of my hair, and I leave it in for like however long it takes me to like wash my face and like do a body wash and all of that. And it's worked really well. I want to try other hair masks now because I always heard about hair masks, but I thought they were, for some reason I thought you didn't stay in the shower when you put them on. For some reason I thought you like walked around with it in your hair for like an hour. It's only like 5 minutes. It's really, really nice. I like it a lot. It says you pair it with their shampoo for best results, but I don't use their shampoo and I still have good results, so that's all I'll say. Oh my god, I love how it smells. It smells so good. But yeah, this is something I got through Octoly that I would actually really recommend, and I'll have it linked down below. Okay, so that's it for that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk to you guys about. I think that's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, or just like, or just subscribe, or do neither. I'm honestly just so happy you guys are here watching me. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Yeah. Everything I'm wearing on my face, everything in this video, everything we talked about will be, if you are crazy enough to buy the stuff I'm talking about in this video, will be linked down below, along with my merch. My Patreon, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Snapchat, and I don't know what else is down there, but it's a lot. I have a lot of random stuff down there. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I'll see you on Wednesday. Okay, bye! I don't know why I waved. Wait, why did I just wave? I usually blow a kiss. Can we redo that? Bye!